quick demo on how to have a healthy snack during this quarantine, stay at home period, whatever you want to call this. I figured guacamole is something that's fresh and easy and quick. And so the things that you're gonna need for guacamole is an avocado, a red onion, a lime, a jalapeno, a tomato, some fresh cilantro, and some salt. I also have a cutting board with me, a mortar and pestle, which that is super fancy, so you definitely don't need that at home. A bowl and a spoon is just fine, and a knife. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut one avocado. I've already done one, but you cut it just long ways, right down the middle, and all the way around until it splits in half. And you're gonna twist it. The way that you know an avocado is ripe is if you pick it up and you can squeeze it a little bit, it is just perfect to me. So what I do right now is I'm just gonna cut it and dice it, dice the meat of the avocado, if you will. So that way it's a little bit easier to crush when it's all in the bowl. So I'm gonna do that to both sides. For this recipe, I'm using 2 medium-sized avocados. And these are perfect. Put that right in, throw it in the garbage, or if you are somebody who composts, that's great for compost bins. I do not compost, but I'm familiar with the idea. Okay, so all the avocados in there, set that spoon to the side. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut your onion. So I already cut both ends and peeled the onion. We're only gonna use half of this because we're not making too much. Obviously portion it to the party that you're with. Right now, you're probably not hanging out with too many people. It should be 5 or less. So 2 avocados is great. So what you do is you cut both ends off and then you peel it. And then so what I like to do is I cut down the middle, but I don't cut all the way. I go right until the bottom, and then I twist it and do the same thing the other direction. And so now I've kind of quartered this and made cuts all the way down to probably about here. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll bring it into 6ths and 8ths, and then I'll just keep going around until they're just fine cuts. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep doing this until you feel comfortable with this size, right? This is perfect for a diced onion. So what you do is you just go right down, and they're already in their own little pieces. And this is perfect for those that are super sensitive to cutting onions. This is a great way of avoiding those tears and getting any sort of crazy onion eyes and stuff. This is perfect. I'm not the neatest about this, but right now I'm not really worried about it. It's looking great. So then I'm gonna put this in here. I pit all the juice and the seeds out, and then I quickly just cut it, first in half, and then in quarters. There's still a little juice in there, and then I'll dice it. I am not a professional. I know that there are better ways of cutting vegetables. This is just how I do it. And I get rave reviews on my guacamole. So I'm gonna add that right in. Perfect. Look how beautiful this is so far. Oh my God, so fun. The next thing is I'm gonna start mixing this together. The rest of the ingredients are pretty much based on your own preferences. So lime, jalapeno, and cilantro are just add-ons if you like it. I know that there are some people that are super averse to cilantro. It tastes like soap to them. To me, I love the flavor of cilantro, so I can't get enough of it. This looks really good. Awesome. I'm gonna add in cilantro, just finely dice this up. I love this. This is not necessary for your guacamole, but I love it. So I'm gonna add it in there. And then I'm gonna cut this lime. So what's nice about adding lime to your guacamole is that it adds an amazing flavor, but then there's also the citrus in it that helps preserve the avocado and the guacamole from browning. So the more citrus, the more lime juice you have in there, the better. Okay, this little mix. So this is looking super good. I'm gonna skip on the jalapeno because I don't personally love it, but I'm not gonna skip on the salt. So I love a good, I just eyeball it. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be around anywhere between like 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon. Mix this all in, and you've got yourself guacamole. This is beautiful, perfect. The last thing, and of course, the camera eats first, so here you go. It's so good. It's so good. I hope that helped. Enjoy your time at home. Good luck with remote classes.